Welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here for some more mess. This is another Abba and Preach video. This one is going to be the government is going after the Redpll, Fresh and Fit, Justpearlythings, MTR, whoever the rest of these men are. I don't know who these people are, but yeah, I seen this mess, and I was just minding my business, and then the main page on my YouTube refreshed, and then I seen this video from Abba and Preach, and I was just like, I'm a messy individual. What is going on with this? So let's check this out. Thank you guys for joining me. Please do hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's get into this.
The gist of it is this. They got government-funded programs to get Redpillers out of here and get them demonetized or whatever it is. On their scale, you'd be male supremacy.
No, you would.
No, on their scale, you would become. You just saying what you said is male supremacy.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
On their scale, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay, this one's a weird one. In 2023, a CVE organization called Redpll at America University was awarded $750,000 under the DHS TVT program to inoculate teens against extremism. This program is overseen by MSNBC columnist Cynthia Miller Idris. You may remember her from when she was recently flamed by Elon Musk for her article relating physical fitness to white supremacy. The grant proposal states it will use short-form video inoculation strategies to interrupt pathways to violent extremism, and that Redpll's the organization, has teamed up with Google's Jigsaw and with media production company called Long Story Short Media to do this. Among the target populations for Redpll program are content creators and social media influencers who are trained in the techniques of narrative storytelling, short-form video, evidence-based inoculation style scripting, and production. Also redacted from the application is the name of a YouTube influencer with 585,000 subscribers who agreed to support their project by producing and training others. Okay. Now, what are they targeting? Diverting Hate used something called the male supremacy scale to give each of these creators an extremism score. The goal of the DH campaign was to suppress the growth of targeted creators. I'm going to read the next part, but I want you to read the names that are on this list on the left side.
I don't know who Sandman is. I don't know who the real MTR is. Legion of Men, don't know them. He's the rational male. I know who Fresh and Fit is. I don't know who Rich Cooper. I know Pearly. Don't know Steph. Don't know Aaron. Arako, I don't know them. 21 Studios either.
Sandman. The real MTR.
You know who that is?
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
Legion of Men. Rational Male. Fresh and Fit Clips.
Oh, Fresh and Fit's in there?
Fresh and Fit Clips, nigga.
No, they got
That's
Fresh
why
and-
I laughed. Rich Cooper Channels. Justpearlythings. Steph is Cold. Harold Clary. Arako TV. 21 Studios.
DH notes that they were unable to run the campaign on a few of their planned targets due to YouTube demonetization. So that means that these people are getting money together to try to get these people demonetized or using government-funded programs to do so. Later in the report, they claim that demonetization doesn't slow the growth of large channels, and they use this to advocate for demonetizing creators when they're still small and unable to fight back. Okay, I can tell you this right now. Demonetization absolutely hurts the growth of channels. Look at all the channels that got demonetized, and I can assure you they've lost a lot of their luster, a lot of their will to even upload, and their reach. Go look at it. You'll notice there's a precipitous dive, and it's normal because they start spreading to other platforms, and then their viewership also doesn't get recommended as often because YouTube doesn't make money, so they're not incentivized to pay these people.
I'm just so shocked that there was a government, like, this feels like some COINTELPRO shit for the fucking the Redpll niggas, but it just shows how pervasive that negative space of thinking for men is, that there's a government program that is like, yo, we're making some dangerous individuals. We need to do something to fix this shit. And I just do my little bit. I stay over here, I make my music reactions. I see some shit, I say shit. But besides that, I try to stay the fuck out the way. But it's so crazy that, like, I can see that there's an issue. And now it's funny that watching Abba and them tell me about fucking a government program in my country that is running to currently take down niggas. It's just like, what is going on? Because fuck all this shit. What other programs are out there like this that's already happening that we have no fucking idea that's happening? This is ridiculous.
Or to advertise them to as many people as possible for reach, because it doesn't make YouTube as much money. Now, The gist of it is this. They got government-funded programs to get Redpillers out of here and get them demonetized or whatever it is. That is what is essentially claimed in here.
That's crazy.
Did you look at the scale, too? On the right side of the scale, it says subscriber count, increase in percentage. So they're like tracking just how much they're growing. But they're just looking at subscriber count. They don't have any idea of viewership or how it works. Like, if you look at Justpearlythings, her channel's like almost dead. She still makes growth because some of her shorts go viral, but her regular videos no longer get views.
She's demonetized.
Yeah, she gets. That's why she was complaining recently about it, because she's just like, yo, I feel like I'm dying. The people don't pay attention to Justpearlythings. She was hitting 100,000 to 200,000 per video minimum.
More.
Okay?
Not anymore. 20
now
years.
she hits a 10K. She's lucky. And she's dropping like 4 videos a day. She's trying.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, just some of it. They have a program that is targeting people to get them demonetized.
Yep. It's basically slow down their reach, their ability to make money.
You have the potential of creating martyrs. Like that's what the potential of the potential you have of doing. It's not happening. So I'm not really a fan of that practice. I mean, if you get demonetized because you don't follow certain rules and regulation of the channel that you are on, I can understand that. Targeted and stuff. I'm not necessarily for it, but I do understand it. I understand
That's
why it's happening. I understand that.
I don't like the targeting nature of it, but I feel like on one hand it's necessary, but then that's because I feel like there's an issue, so I feel like it's necessary. But who's the person that gets to decide what isn't necessary? And what if that person decides that the shit that I think is good isn't necessary as well? And now that shit becomes targeted. Allowing targeting is, it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game.
Things like that can happen if you make noise in a way that people frown upon, or you're like, the message that you sent out there is there's some lies in there, and you're directing and you're steering people in some kind of direction that people are not gonna like it. Well, then it's the possibility that you're gonna be targeted. There's definitely a possibility you're gonna be targeted. In most society, that's how it works. That's what happened. If you do something and you bring too much noise, in a sense that the general public doesn't really like the direction you're going, they're gonna try to get you out there. Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised at all that this is happening. Yeah, I would see that happening. I think it's not the first time that stuff like that happens. If there's a message that they don't want out there, they're gonna try to suppress it. They claim free speech, but when you deal with the government,
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I haven't triple checked all of these sources, so some of our information may be off on this. So I recommend you guys do go check it out yourselves. But I have never heard the term male supremacy. Is that a first for you?
male supremacy. Yes.
Yeah.
They got. What do you think we getting on the male supremacy score?
We.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let me get a reference point. Pearl got like an 85. So I want to know what you think we would get. MTR got a 92.
God damn.
Rational Mel got an 89. Fresh and Fit got an 88. So Fresh and Fit are less than MTR apparently. Okay.
And less than
Justpearlythings got 85. Like I said, I think the big mistake for the Red Pill was trying to go mainstream, because then it made everyone pay attention and look at them, and then it exposed their hypocrisy and made them. A lot of people realize just how nefarious the movement is for a lot of people, and I think it brought over eyes that the movement didn't need. Now, me personally, outside of a few names on lists, the rest of them I could care less about. I don't know them, whatever. I'm not a big fan of the idea of government-funded programs being used to counteract this stuff. But I think it's an inevitable progression to what's already begun. Because if you think about any movement, you take the Tiki Torch stuff that we had back in the day, or a lot of like anti-hate groups or whatever it is, they all were born from the fact that an uprising was happening. And the same thing with this Red Pill stuff. The more mainstream became, the more scrutiny involved. It started showing up in news clips. You see Justpearlythings on Piers Morgan, and she's saying all this stuff. It's naturally going to catch on that when young people are presenting this stuff as an issue at school, or their parents are, or the teachers are, now the government's going to get involved. Right?
That's why
you wanted influence. Come to find out, that comes with responsibilities. And when those responsibilities come, there's going to be people who are going to hold you to account. The bigger you get, it's like making money. You want to make a certain amount of money, but once you get to that billionaire status or whatever the fuck it is, you have to understand you have a different relationship with the government. You guys pay your taxes every year in April. They pay their taxes every month. Some of them every 2 weeks. Why? Because the government's not waiting. You guys look this up. If your business makes over a certain amount of money, you're paying taxes all the time. So your relationship with authority is completely different.
Oh, and they check on your ass.
That's it.
There's no slippage.
Yes.
You can't slip.
No.
They will catch you.
Right. And the same thing goes with influence. Once you get big enough, obviously it's going to attract all kinds of eyes. If Andrew Tate was never as big as he was, do you honestly think the sex trafficking case would have come for him? Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
But he invited the eyes on him. He wanted the influence. Didn't show any of the responsibility to protect himself. Had a whole course online self-snitching about what he's done in the past. And that brought upon this thing. Look at Diddy. Diddy got to skate by. Played with too many people. Then his ex-wife came by. Instead of handling it quietly right away, he started to get nervous. What? This thing goes public. And what ends up happening? Now the FBI is like, hey, what's this about? Think about that. They didn't look at this at all. But if it became public enough and enough eyes look at it, then they're like, hey, let's take a look. And now Diddy's facing life in prison.
For years, they didn't look at it.
So you just got to understand, if you're going to be somebody in the public eye, one, make sure your closet's clean. And two, make sure your shit's bull.
I think for the Diddy thing, they looked, but they couldn't get nothing on that nigga. And then since the Shine situation, that nigga really buttoned up his business shit, which made his armor even more harder for the government to penetrate, because he is paying such large amounts of money in tax that they're probably turning a blind eye. But now with public perception, then we don't care about that tax money because it's bad money. And when it becomes bad money, that's when they start looking at you again. Because when we can't be like, but that nigga giving us money no more, that's when the machine turns around and eats your motherfucking ass. That's why some of these people that are fucking themselves right now, I'm like, bro, you had clear daylight. All you had to do is not be a problematic dickhead. Make your money and stay the fuck out the way. But nah, niggas be out here doing some weird shit, and then they're also dickheads, and then they want to be like, oh, what happened? What was me? I'm a person going through some shit. No, you're not, nigga. You was causing some fuckery, and now you about to get caught up in that shit.
Bulletproof. And if you're not going to do that, understand that you're not just an entertainer, okay? These people are not just out here telling jokes and then being innocuous. No. These guys are spreading an ideology, a movement, right? And they are trying to exert influence in a certain type of way in terms of like really pushing their audiences to think a certain type of thing or whatever it is. And as a result of that, with that influence, is going to come a lot of scrutiny.
It's always been like that. When they heard about the Black Panthers, what the hell is all this? There's a lot of public eyes, and it's changing a lot of things that we don't want it to be changed. Boom.
Second Amendment right laws have changed in America because they was like, niggas is using the laws that we say that we're supposed to use. Like, that's when laws change, and at least gun laws in America. When niggas start using guns, that's when they start. Don't you goddamn dare! But now, shit, it's a sticky one still.
They try to do something about it. Oh, what is this? What is this new religion? Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, they're weird. Boom. Every religion that came up and that was kind of weird, Scientology, they try to look at it as well because it was funny. They were under investigation. Every time you make noise and there's someone comes out with like a special or a Netflix special or something like escaping Diddy, leaving Neverland, or someone's gonna look at it. It's like you said. Whenever there's it's been like that. Whenever there's a public eye, they're gonna be like, "What's that noise over there?" And then they're gonna come looking.
What do you think? What do you think we get?
If we're fair,
come on, don't do that. Tell the truth.
I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah.
If we're fair,
say it.
55.
55?
55.
55?
55.
I would say a cold 41. Same as your age. Yeah. 41.
And less than a month is going to be...
It's okay. For now, it's 41. In a month, it'll be 42.
Yeah.
That's our score. Yeah, for the boys. For the boys!
But 41 is very weak. And 55 is very weak as well. Not Walter weeks, but it's weak.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just glad we made it on the scale. We're not on the list.
We're not even...
But we on the scale. Don't keep it a stack.
That's us giving us number. Because we're clashing with them. Maybe,
do you think they lowered our score?
Maybe they think
maybe
what they
that's how we don't end up on the list. Secretly, we know what we're doing.
Like maybe
publicly.
Because you're stupid. because because we're clashing with the boys and all them people, and we're vocal about it, and we've been doing so for a while. You know what I mean? Maybe they're gonna be like, oh well, you know, maybe ABBA is at 10 and Preacher's at 9, so 21.
You got a higher score than me nowadays.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You know what? I be looking at you sometimes. I be like, yo, I didn't know Preacher was so Redpll.
No.
And I say that a few times. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah.
Because I used to be
more.
I used to be a 5.
Yes.
And then now I'm a 9. You're still a 10 though.
Cap. Where's my hat at? I don't have any hats. But if I found one, I'm cold up. That's cappity cap. Cap.
That's not a cap.
Yeah, it don't matter. Let's pretend.
Book.
Okay. It used to be you was down here and I was up here. Now I came down a little bit light. You know what I mean? Because your influence, you brought me down.
You was a 20.
No.
Down to 10.
No, 10's the maximum. 10's
No, it's not. It's 100.
I used to be hovering around like an 8 or a 9. Okay.
No.
I like how shit just keeps getting lower and lower.
Hell no. Out of 100,
Out of 10.
I was a 30. You was a 65.
I'll take that. Let's just use out of 10, bro. This is too complicated. Okay? So you were closer to a 3 or 4 back in the day. I was closer to 7, 6, okay?
Sure.
Okay. But now, boy, you done changed.
No,
We be starting videos and be like, yo, see, if it was a lady, and you be doing that a lot, bro.
No, but that's just.
And you be like, that's female privilege. You be saying that all the time.
But that's a fact, though. There is that.
Okay, but I'm trying to say, as you try to, bring the ladies down with your male supremacy, you've gone up to like a 6 or 7, and I, because of your feminist influence on me, I've chilled out. That's a fact.
It's.
Yeah. Take them glasses off. Get that point across.
Come on.
Let me see your eyes.
Land this.
You can't see them. This shit is see-through, man.
It's see-through, but there's a little bit of a magnifying of it, so you look a little bit bug-eyed and shit.
No, I don't.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I be looking through your glasses like, damn, this nigga got globulous eyes.
No, I don't.
It's okay.
You talking shit.
Okay, yeah.
You talking
Don't be
bad.
insecure.
You talking bad.
Don't be insecure. This ain't the set of Issa Rae.
No. Don't be calling.
Hey, this nigga, that was a bam cut.
You know Amanda Seals.
Okay, all right. I ain't no revolutionary nigga either.
No, it's not. It's not male supremacy. It's male equality.
On their scale, you'd be. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about seeing some of these creators? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? We want to hear from you guys and your opinions on this. But, yeah, that's all for today. The gist of...
Yeah. What I have to say about this is targeting is not good. Whoever the fuck is doing it, it's just, especially if it's government-based, that's not good. Fucking hell. This is why I try and have the middle-of-the-road approach. Excuse me. We're all fucked. Men suck. Women suck. Everybody sucks. So let's just try and be fucking better. End of the day, that's where I think we all should just be at. And if we start from that place, we'll be good. But niggas be on the internet like, oh, it's the women. Boy, you are not fucking innocent. Girls be on the internet like, oh, it's the niggas. No, we're all fucked. Nobody's fucking perfect, and we're all fucking like a growing project. If you're really going to be a good person, it's like an everyday effort. It's something you must grow. It's an everyday effort, and you must wake up every day trying to grow to be a better person, is what I'm trying to say. That's where I'm going to leave it. You guys let me know what you have to say about all of this in the comments when this drops. Thank you for joining me. Please do hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.